Hey y'all, this is Santasha. I want to make some lip gloss today. I'm using my Be Naturals little book from Bella Earth Naturals. I'm going to be using this, and it has a couple recipes for lip balm and lip gloss. So the ingredients you're going to need is castor oil, or you can use sweet almond oil. Now the first recipe she recommends sweet almond oil, but you use the castor oil if you want that, you know, nice shine. All lip glosses that have a good shine to it has castor oil in it. And you're going to need some honey. I use the raw honey, and liquid vitamin E for one of the recipes, and tangerine. She said recommended for the lip gloss. You know, you want to have a little flavor to it, so tangerine is the lip gloss. And then you're also going to need beeswax. And this beeswax I got from the natural food store, and it is 1 ounce, and this one is like 1.1 ounce. I can't remember where I brought it from though, but if you want to just buy a little bit of beeswax, because if you notice, a lot of the videos that do lip glosses, they're making a whole lot of lip gloss, and this is just for enough for just you, or just you and your mom, or you and your daughter, whoever. And these little containers I got from New Direction Aromatics, and these are half ounce, and this big baby is 2 fluid ounces. So if you want to make a lot of lip gloss or a little lip gloss, but today I'm only going to make use the 1 ounce. Alright, so to melt your beeswax, you need a glass bowl, or you can do it in a double boiler. I don't have one right now, but for this amount of beeswax, you really don't want to use a double boiler. I mean, you could, but it's just we're only using 1 ounce. So we're going to just put it in there, and you're just going to do 30 seconds at a time. Alright, so that 30 seconds at a time didn't work for me. So what I did was a minute and 30 seconds. No, first I did the first 30 seconds, then I did a minute and 30 seconds, and then I did 30 more seconds. So it takes around 2 minutes to 2 minutes and 30 seconds to melt 1 ounce of beeswax. But you know, and I said 2 minutes to 2 minutes and 30 seconds because, as you know, microwaving times vary. So what I'm gonna do is, because I'm making remember I'm using small batches, so I'm gonna take all my beeswax and pour it over in there, in that glass jar. And what I'm gonna do now is measure out 1 teaspoon of honey, then I'll measure out 1 teaspoon of the melted beeswax. Ooh. And then I'm gonna use 2 teaspoons of the sweet almond oil. And I brought this sweet almond oil from Butters and Bars. I brought that honey from the vitamin shop. So that's 1, 2. Now the directions actually say to melt the honey and the beeswax in the double boiler or the microwave, but with this raw honey, it seems to melt pretty fast, so I didn't actually melt it this time. Maybe next time I will, who knows. And also remember, with your beeswax, can you look down in there? I don't know if you probably can't see it, but your beeswax, I see some little black spots in there. But remember, beeswax come from the bee pollen, bee honeycomb thing. So it's not going to be pure. You know, it might be a little something in there. So you melt that, add your oil. And now that that's all melted, it said to pour in a jar and shake. I think I'm gonna skip that step. I'm just gonna mix it up really good because that's what I'm gonna do. All the stirring, you should be looking pretty clear just like that. So then what I'm doing, I have my mold and I'm just gonna pour over in here. And it fits in there perfect. And you know you want to have it kind of towards the top. So that's that. And I'm going to let that sit, and I'll put the top on later. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do the second recipe. And the second recipe calls for 2 teaspoons of beeswax. Oh, and another thing, you might want to have 2 glass measuring cups because, you know, you kind of need, the beeswax works really good in glass when it comes to sticking and pouring. So you might want to get 2. This one isn't actually glass, but right now I don't have 2. So we need 2 teaspoons of beeswax. Okay, that's cool. That's cool now. And the beeswax does tend to solidify, go back to a solid state kind of quick. So you might be microwaving a little bit more. And then the recipe in the book says 2 tablespoons of coconut oil or sweet almond oil, but I'm going to use castor oil because for this one I'm really looking for the lip gloss, you know, that shiny. So I'm going to use the castor oil. And if you go and look at a bottle of lip gloss, most of them gonna have castor oil in it because that's what gives it its shine. And then 5 drops of essential oil, and it did like the citrus / fruity type because you know you kind of want that flavor to it. You can either use orange, lemon, grapefruit, tangerine, coconut, or mint, and I am going to use tangerine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops. I guess that's 6, but anyway, so you put your 5 drops, and it has an optional that if you want to, you can use a teaspoon of your favorite lipstick. But for me, I want my product to remain all natural, so I am not going to add any of my favorite lipstick because I have not discovered it to be I haven't found an all natural lipstick just yet. So you finish stirring it. You gotta stir it a lot to get the chunks out because the beeswax tends to, what I said earlier, solidify, get hard kind of quick. So it takes a little bit of stirring. But once you finish that, just take it and pour it into your little thingy me. That's enough. Alright. And that's that. And you can see the other one. It's hard already. So if you wanted to, you can put your lip gloss on. And that's that. Hey y'all, I just wanted to come back and show you the nice little shine that the lip gloss that I made has. See? It's got a nice little shine, and I actually gave the lip balm to my honey so he can just put it on his lip. Because remember, if you're making the lip gloss or the lip balm and you're using the castor oil, it's going to give you a nice shine. So I gave him the lip balm that was made with the sweet almond oil, which doesn't have a nice high glossy shine. So just want to share that with y'all. Shiny lips. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye.